Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Home Brew Wednesday. It's got a brew, it is Wednesday, but unfortunately it's not beer, it is a cup of Twinings all day tea. Very, very nice. Does the job after a long day of work. Now, talking of work, today we had a 40-foot curtain cider Arctic lorry arrive in, and the guys were unloading it. It had a big pallet on there, FAO Christian Brew Bear, and it was a pallet of hair care product. And in amongst the hair care product for me was a beer mail from my good friend Mr. Tony Howard of the Big H Brewery. There's the box. I will show you what was in there. There was three beers. First of all, we have a Passionate Peach Ale. Tips the scales at 4% ABV. That's pretty funky. And then we've got a Prince's Pale Ale. Tips the scales at 4.5% ABV. Again, fantastic label, artwork, etc. on that. It mentions Brentford Football Club. I wonder if that's Tony's team. And last but not least, it's a Citra Pale Ale. Tips the scales at 4.4% ABV. It's got a emblem there of, it says the Welsh. Of course, Prince Charles, very, very famous Welshman. His dad, Prince Philip's been in the news this week. Otherwise known as the Duke of Edinburgh. He is the King of Gaffs, as opposed to Tony, who is the Wizard of Wax and the Godfather of Gel and the Sultan of Spray when it comes to hair care products. But yeah, what's Prince Philip's been up to this week? I think he was on about he was swearing at a photographer and then accusing people in the women's refugee, asking them who they sponge off. But of course, my favourite ever Prince Philip gaffe was he said, if it's got 4 legs and you can sit on it, or if it's got 2 wings and it's not an aeroplane, then the Cantonese will eat it. So I guess if you're royalty, you can be politically correct like that. So that's the beer mail. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really looking forward to them. I will put a link below to Tony's channel. Go and check him out if you don't already do so. He is a really, really nice bloke and a really, really fantastic brewer. Makes great beers and does a lot of these small batch brewing, which always gives him a fantastic selection of beers. You know, somebody like myself, I tend to brew like 20 litres at a time, so you know you've got the proverbial 1 or 2 or 3 max beers on the go. Because he does these smaller batches, you know, he's always got a fantastic selection of beers. So when he does his beer mails, you know, you get a great selection like that. So Tony, thank you very much, mate. That just about does it for me for this week's Homebrew Wednesday. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you again real soon for another show. Be seeing you.